Welcome. I'm going to take you through a gentle flow. It's not going to be maybe less than 10 minutes. So just come to the front of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Your heels are slightly apart. You are squeezing energy, imagining energy coming all the way up through the center of the legs and lifting the navel up and in towards the heart center. Stretch the arms all the way up, gaze up, belly button in. Get a nice stretch here. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend the knees or you can bring the hands to the shins, wherever you're feeling a stretch. So the knees could be bent as well. Put the hands down onto the floor. Step your left foot back into a low lunge. Imagine scissoring the legs. So the front foot's moving toward the back and the back foot is moving toward the front. So you feel nice and stable there. If you need to, you come onto your fingertips, or you could have a couple blocks and be on the blocks. Place the knee back down onto the floor, release the back of the foot onto the floor, stretch all the way up, push strongly into the earth with the front foot, gazing upward to pull the belly in, shoulders drawing towards one another. Exhale, hands come down to your mat, push into your hands, step the foot back, plank pose, drop to your knees, your chest, and your chin. Now, round to the back like a cat as you shift the weight forward and move the hips forward and come into an upward facing dog. Tuck under the toes, push yourself back, downward facing dog. Drop the head down towards the floor, gazing in between your thighs, maybe even imagining looking toward the navel. Rotate the shoulders towards one another gently. Bend through the knees, gaze forward. Step your feet all the way towards the front of the mat. Lift the gaze, lift the heart. You're long through the body, through the torso. Exhale, forward fold. Push strongly into the feet. Tailbone towards the navel as you rise up, stretch up, look up. Hands to side as you exhale. Again, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, down to the shins of the floor. Inhale, half lift here, so you're looking up. Step your right foot back this time, and just stay right here for a couple breaths, stretching. Moving the energy, front foot towards the back, back foot toward the front. Drop to the back knee, release the back foot, stretch up, reach for the sky, reach nice and tall. Exhale, hands come down, curl under the back toes, lift the back knee, push strongly into the hands, plank pose. Drop to your knees, your chest and your chin. Push yourself back. Come into a cat pose. Roll yourself slowly into upward facing dog. Curl under the toes, push back. Downward facing dog. Couple breaths. Look forward, bend the knees, step your both feet towards the front, lift halfway, exhale, forward fold, head is down, push strongly into the feet, reach the arms up, exhale, hands by your side. Inhale, stretch the arms up, this time interlace all but the index finger, biceps by the ears, start to gaze, keep the chin slightly lifted here. It will help with your balance. Keep it. And then just find a little teeter action here. The standing leg is nice and strong if possible. Then bend through the knee. Step back. High lunge. Hands to your heart center. Take a twist. So when you go ready to twist, sort of round the low back a little bit. Bring that elbow outside of that front knee if possible. Put your hands into a prayer position. Push into your palms so that you gently twist yourself. See if you can gaze up to the sky. If not, look down to the floor. That makes it a little easier. One more breath here. Release. Hands frame the front foot. Step back. High push-up plank pose. Drop to your knees, your chest, and your chin. Push yourself back. Angry cat pose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, look forward. Walk yourself all the way forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, head down. Push into your feet, rise all the way up, stretch up, look up. Hands by your side. We're just doing the other side. Reach the arms up, interlace the fingers, all but the index finger. Keep the arms, biceps by the ears. This time, push into your right foot. Float the left leg back. You're getting long with the body, so you're stretching through the body. Go to just where it's kind of comfortable but challenging for you. Bend into the front knee. Place the back foot down. High lunge. Hands to your heart center. Inhale here. Exhale. Sort of just put a little bit of a round. Push into that front knee. Push into your hands. Keep the gaze down if your balance feels challenged. If not, take a gaze up. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Plank pose. Lower down, low push up. Drop to the knees. Round the back. Push, upward facing dog. Curl under the toes. Downward facing dog. Walk the feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Stand all the way up, stretch the arms up, hands by your side. Bring your hands to your hips, hop your feet apart, point your toes to the outside edges of the mat, reach the arms forward, keep the body nice and in line versus leaning forward or backwards, and come all the way down to a low squat. Bring the hands to your heart center, push the triceps into the legs and the legs into the triceps. Feel how that creates a lift in the sternum. And breathe 2 and 1. Drop the head, drop the hands, just let yourself hang, let yourself round here. Now look forward, reach the arms forward, see if you can have a seat down into the floor. Bring the soles of the feet together. Open the feet up like a book. If it's easier for you, they can be out here, out front, or be pulled in, whichever's easier for you. Sit up nice and tall, but imagine tucking the tailbone up under toward the navel for stability. Lift through the heart and fold down. Keeping the focus on that still point of the point that is connected to the earth, and imagining being very stable with the earth supporting you so that you can find a nice, easy way to relax into the pose. Relax the shoulders, the jaw, the face, the hips, anything that you can find to softly relax. And then lift yourself all the way up. Roll onto your back. Bend the knees, feet hip distance apart. Push into the back of the head. Lift the hips up. Push into the floor with the feet. Hips come up even more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lower your bottom all the way down towards the floor. Bring the soles of the feet together again one more time. Let the legs be in the shape of a diamond and just relax. Breathe deeply and slowly. When you feel ready, stretch the legs out They're about hip distance apart. Open your arms up. And take a 3 to 5 minute rest here. Thank you. Namaste.